Jeffrey Epstein was a businessman who had a large list of contacts he made over a long career. He knew many politicians such as Donald Trump or Bill Clinton, artists like Michael Jackson, and many scientists. Through dubious tax practices, he acquired several properties and an island in the Caribbean, where he committed a large part of the acts of sex trafficking.
Contrary to popular belief, the Jeffrey Epstein case was not a singular case, but in fact was several cases starting in 2017 where he was accused of sexual abuse and assault against women, and where he was found guilty and served jail time for a year and a couple of months. After this, he was placed on the registered sex offenders list, and then later on in 2019, more of his victims began to speak up, and as they spoke up, this led to many discrepancies in his previous case, where it caused for it to be reinvestigated. And with this new trial, it was brought to light that there was a possible sex trafficking ring with various A-listers and celebrities.
The case of Jeffrey Epstein is a clear example of how manipulation can be used to obtain what you want.
Jeffrey started with nothing, becoming a multi-millionaire, being associated with the biggest names of the world, while creating in the background one of the most brutal cases that people have ever seen.
Then we have misleading euphemism, making it appear that they won't have a good life if they don't accept the deal.
Appeal to fear. He also took advantage of the underage girls with the lack of a father figure, insecurity and innocence to make them feel secure and makes them feel scared or lost without him in her life.
Personal attack. After taking advantage of them, Epstein constantly minimized the girls by only their bodies, attacking them not also physically but also mentally.
Red herring. Epstein got pretty good at manipulating the girls, and some of them ended falling in love, making the actions of Novo driving away the fact that he was committing a crime.
Finally, we are going to talk about questionable statistics. During the trial of Epstein, a list with the most famous names in Hollywood appeared as being linked with the brutality Epstein created, the sexual trafficking, but many names of the list were never identified as true. Some people use the list to harm the names of other people. And another example of questionable statistics, but exemplified by a fake news, is the accusation made against Stephen Hawking about his alleged participation in sex trafficking on the island in the Caribbean. This news was denied before Epstein's death.